It's week 3 of the 2029 season, where division rivals will clash in the NFC East. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Thanks for having us in. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the option, here's Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Demario Davis there on the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They'll run. It's Hall. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Bates' kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, Those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Back to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on first and 10. Here's second and 2. They motion the slot man left. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. It's first down, and it's Paul. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that is incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll They'll throw out of the gun. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send him right out of the slot. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Sending a receiver right. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. On the give, it's Hall. Oh! And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Cowboys. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Back to the air once more on second down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Third and long. They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion right. Quick hitting slant there. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw again. Short throw taken by Pitts. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Slot receiver, headed right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On the handoff, here comes Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Oh, he coughs up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Matt Milano there to stop him. 3rd and 5. In motion, Reed. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. In motion, Reed. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going right sideline and complete. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. Now, faking the give. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack. a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The throw on the run is complete. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion, Reed. They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
They motion the slot man left. Back to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
At the 14-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Slot man in motion right. He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Slot receiver headed right. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. A give. Here's Hall. Hall, a first down and more. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 11-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. He'll go again with Hall. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. Let's go. First and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. Receiver in motion. Going right. To the air now on first and 10. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A throw over the middle going to be caught by Franklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 14 yards on the pickup there. Now, first and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Another run here with Hall. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.